So on Saturday for Onitsha, Peter Obi was teaching at a youth conference, and he said that Yahoo boys are geniuses and they are very creative. That what we need to do is to move that their creativity, instead of them to use and they commit crime, let's move it into something that will help the society positively. And in talking to this youth, he told them that, you see, money is just a fraction of wealth. That there are other parts of wealth that are bigger than money. That money does not make you wealthy. There are some other things you will have that will make you wealthy, like your community effort, your integrity, your personality. He pointed that out to them. But you see that part when it is saying that Yahoo boys are geniuses, now the political opponents won't hold. So APC now for Lagos, they say, hey, how can you say that? You said you wanted to be the president of this country. You that was a former governor. How will you say a person committing crime is a genius? Let's first and foremost dissect how people became Yahoo boys and what it takes to be a Yahoo boy. I was having this argument with one of my guys some years ago, and I told him that the Western world does not have the right to call Nigerian youths Yahoo boys. Let's go to why they became Yahoo boys. My community has oil. They drill the oil. When they drill the oil, the river, when we take the cash fish, they'll pour the oil for there. Now they call oil spillage. Now that oil when you drill now, because of that oil, I'm supposed to have good roads in my community. I'm supposed to have good hospital. I'm supposed to have good water. I'm supposed to have good schools. But you carried the oil and you took it away. You did not give us school. You did not give us road. You did not give us food. You did not give us healthcare. And even the water, when I take the fish, you don't pour oil put. So the fish should have been managed before I don't see them again. But I sabi press laptop. Now my mother is sick. For my present, she has lost her life. And I dey see millions of dollars for your account. You call thief there, they see millions of dollars there. And I know how to move it. Do you expect me to leave that money and not move it? I will move it. If our common wealth in Nigeria is not stolen, we will not need to do Yahoo. If our basic amenities are sorted, if our wealth is left for us, we will not need to do Yahoo. Question number 2, who is stealing it? One time I said it here that the whole of you put together, apart from Russia, the rest countries, the Germany, Norway, Switzerland, Denmark, Israel, England, all of them put together does not have the resources we have in Nigeria all together. So how come each of them is richer than us when all of them together don't get the resources we get? The answer is simple. Now they call thief the resources. You see Tantita Tompolo. You know I take money. The crude oil where they thief from Nigeria pipeline, they carry go abroad. Federal government go tell us if you protect this crude oil for us, we'll give you percentage. And that be the plenty money get to a fraction where they thief. Who steals this crude oil? The Western world. They don't just steal the crude oil. The one who we call even manage drill. When the money come enter Nigeria, they'll come patronize our politicians, when our politicians thief and come. People who buy lands from me are mostly from Europe. They'll tell you that about this country when I did so, there's a particular amount you cannot transfer out to. They don't want more with the transfer money go out to. But you want our politicians to bring money there. So they collect our money, but they don't want the money to come back. Then they'll call a complaint, say our boys they do Yahoo. If you did not steal our money, we will not need to do Yahoo in the first place. Now let's even come to the work and the creativity it takes to do this Yahoo. I'm not a Yahoo boy and I'll never support it. But we need to look at the causes of this problem. And the person who is causing the problem cannot call us Yahoo boys. Politicians, they tell us, say, crime na crime. APC, now they tell us, say me they not close. I will say they are geniuses. APC. Let's look at the work it takes to even do the Yahoo in the first place. You will stay awake all night. You will find Oyibo. You are in Nigeria, you need to convince her, say you dey Canada. You need to scope and say you be one businessman, you be one this, you be one that. We just scope and finish, the guy will send you money. Now that money cannot come to Nigeria directly. You need to scope another person from another country where go use the account to collect the money and convince the person to send the money to you in Nigeria. That's a hell of a genius work. Then they get company, then they get office, then they get HK. They'll put boys, everybody will get work with that they do inside. Not be joking matter. The creativity that they use to do that thing, they can use it to make a plane fly. But you see, if you carry that kind of creativity in Nigeria and say, okay, you want to produce razor blade, Nigeria will frustrate you so that you cannot produce it. So it's simple. These boys have creativity, just give them something to use the creativity for, so that they will not need to do the Yahoo. We can channel that smartness into something meaningful so that they don't have to commit crime. Now let's come to this matter of crime. Now, crime, how will you say we should turn criminals to genius? In this country, they are rehabilitating Boko Haram. In this country, they are using our taxpayers' money to take care of bandits. So why you not take care of your boys? After all, your boys even they help the economy. Our bandits they help this economy. Oh, no, no, say your boys they help the economy. You where you get boutique, who you say they buy your clothes? You where you get restaurants, who you say they eat your food? All the boat drivers, who do you think are your customers? Even the guests you carry, who you say they pay? So if we can rehabilitate Boko Haram and bandits, why not Yahoo boys? We can turn these people's creativity to something that will help the economy. But no, we rather kill them. Just give us a good government who have time to be doing Yahoo. If normal business is working, if normal farm work, they work. If normal this, they that. If I can go to farm normally and come out. Oh, no, say if not be. Anyway, God will help us. We'll proceed.